forget to leave a like and subscribe to Shanieology. Hello there, YouTube. It is I, Skeletor, and I have pirated Shanieology's channel once again. Why, you ask? Well, as I promised in my last video, due to the fact that we have now entered Skeletor's favorite season, that's right, Halloween, the one time of the year in which my people, and by that mean evil villains, are celebrated. Which I actually find refreshing. They don't have a day like this in Eternia, where they celebrate me. And due to this wonderful occasion, I, Skeletor, have decided to dedicate the rest of this month to only spooky, scary, and Halloween topics. Now, to start things off, I, Skeletor, have decided to react to a channel called Sir Spooks. I like him because of his name. With a name like that, he definitely belongs in my world. And the video is called Top 5 Videos That Will Make You Shiver with Fear. That's quite the boast there, Sir Spooks. Especially when you're talking to Skeletor. I, Skeletor, do not scare easy. Only two things scare me. He-Man charging at me with Battle Cat and the new Tila. But if you, Sir Spooks, think that you could do it, well, we'll see, shall we? Anyway, this video is a paranormal compilation. Another thing that I find different between your world and mine. Paranormal in Eternia is just normal. I would be considered paranormal in your world. And I'm actually kind of surprised that here on Earth, you guys still tolerate the name paranormal. I'm surprised that word hadn't been banned yet. Too offensive. Somebody's out there crying. Don't call me paranormal. I'm just normally challenged. I'm not a ghost. That's offensive. Not only am I dead, but I'm triggered. There's going to be a whole new category of SJW ghosts that we're going to deal with if we can ever communicate with the other side on a regular basis. Imagine that can of worms you open up. I'd rather not think about that. Anyway, enough of my blathering. Let's see if this is as scary as you claim, Sir Spooks. Let's watch this thing.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at the top 5 scary videos that will make you shiver with fear.
So you say, Sir Spooks. The proof is in the pudding, I would say.
So, let's begin. Sometimes, as you will see in the following video published to YouTube by a user named Analog Heaven, fear comes in the most unexpected of places, or in this case, objects.
Just optically, that piano is already terrifying. Before anything's actually happened, that piano looks like it directly came out of a horror film.
In the description of the upload, Analog Heaven says that the clip was sent to them by email from a viewer that says at night he's been hearing the piano downstairs playing all by itself.
Well, what's the problem? You know how much a player piano costs? You have one that's doing it for free. Be thankful.
Despite the fact that he lives alone. Eventually, he grew quite suspicious of this and decided one night that he would set up a video camera near the piano just to see it caught on camera. Something...
They captured the ghost playing piano, and then the ghost charged him. He says, hey, yes, I'll play for free, but you filming me, that's a different story. Put money in the jar at least. But that would be terrifying, wouldn't it? You go to sleep, and all of a sudden someone's playing the grand piano downstairs. I wonder what tune they were playing. That wouldn't be quite as terrifying as, say, you know, the Phantom of the Opera. You're just sleeping. Then you'd be soiling your pants for sure.
Some things you have to see or hear to believe, and sure enough, take a look at what happens in the footage.
That ghost deserves no money at all. That's really off-key, that piano. I mean, if you're going to play. Don't just hit a few random keys.
Shockingly, the piano lid opens up seemingly all by itself, followed by melody being played, although clearly nobody is sitting in front of it. If you look closely though, you can sort of see what looks like some sort of translucent entity walking over to the piano before it starts playing. So is this actually some sort of ghost who simply wants to play the piano and nothing more?
Or it could be the Invisible Man, the Invisible Piano Man. Billy Joel drank invisible potion and now haunts everybody's living rooms. Sing us a song, Invisible Piano Man. I'm not sure if this is real or not. The motions of the piano looked a bit suspicious to me. But if it was real, I can see how that could be scary. To normies, but not to Skeletor.
If that is the case, then at least this homeowner can relax knowing that he won't get harmed in the house. Probably.
Well, not unless he puts his fingers on the piano and then the thing falls. I don't see how you're going to get harmed. Or maybe some sleepless nights because I'm trying to sleep. Stop playing that piano!
A woman named Christina Hall uploaded a video to a YouTube channel on October 4th, 2012 that starts off as wholesome and innocent, but that feeling of joy does not last for too long. In the video, which looks to be filmed with some sort of indoor home security camera, Christina's dog Guinness can be seen playing around on the mat.
First of all, I just want to say, the dog's name is Guinness. That says a lot about the owner, does it not? Glub, glub, glub. All I'm saying is, possibly, quite possibly, the owner might be into Skeletor's special blend.
Mattress in her living room, simply enjoying the wonders of being a dog.
It's hilarious. She has absolutely no sheets on that bed. They're probably to wash. And then you let your dog just sit on the mattress, putting fleas and ticks all over it. That in of itself is horrifying.
However, at one point in the video, Guinness abruptly stops moving around on the bed and suddenly seems to be very alert, almost as if he senses something else is in the room with him, even though his owner Christina is not there. As he looks around, something genuinely eerie happens right behind him. Take a look.
I'm waiting. Is the eerie part about to happen? I didn't see that.
Although it can be hard to see at first, what looks to be some sort of paper ball on the bed moves around all by itself, although Guinness does not notice it. Not only is that definitely strange, but one of the reasons why I'm led to believe this video is real is because of Guinness' reaction before the ball moved. As mentioned earlier, he abruptly stops playing around on the bed and looks around the room with a look of fear on his face, almost as if he senses some sort of otherworldly presence in the room with him.
I like how he jumps from, it could be something, could be just an innocent thing that just happened to some unworldly presence, like Skeletor. I'm in that room, invisible, playing with a ball.
That only he could see. What do you think? Was there a ghost in Christina's bedroom keeping Guinness company? Was this just a fake? Let me know your ideas in the comments below.
Well, I'll just put it out like this. I don't believe this is a fake, because I believe that human beings are capable of faking far better things than that. So if you're going to go out of your way to fake something, that's the most inane fakery I've ever seen. It wouldn't even be worth the time to fake. I do believe this is real. But is it scary? Not to Skeletor.
Below. The following video was posted to TikTok by a kid named Peter, who is filming himself in what looks to be his bedroom. All seems to be going quite well for the...
It looks to be his bedroom. We don't know. It could be the kitchen. They just took out the fridge, stove, and kitchen sink.
Longest time as Peter records the inside of his home and the outdoors by peeking through the windows. It's clear that he's looking for something, and sure enough, all of his suspicions are proven to be true when he finally goes outside with his camera equipped and spots this.
Estamos aquí en la casa de mi bisabuela, se fue fue la luz. Esa es la casita, porque y el baño está allá. El baño, mi hermano quiere hacer pipí, pero el baño está allá. Y mi abuela nos dijo que cuidáramos. Mi abuelo nos dijo
Were those creepy eyes just staring? Is that what we're looking at here?
que cuidáramos. ¿Si estás aquí? Preséntate con nosotros. Si estás aquí, preséntate ante nosotros.
I think they have E.T. in their tool shed.
Somos tus bisnietos.
Kids, break out the Reese's Pieces. Wow, those kids got so scared they put the camera in their mouth. Look at that, that's like his uvula. Is that ghost hitting the kids? What's going on here? Do we need to call Child Protective Services? What the heck is happening?
Although it can only be seen very briefly.
Wow.
If you slow down the footage, you can make out what appears to be a mysterious shadow-like figure lurking around Peter's home. After spotting the creature, he quickly runs as fast as he can to safety while he cries out in sheer terror, lending even more credibility to the footage. Whatever this strange entity is.
Now, it looks like a couple of things are happening. Number one, it does look like somebody's head is poking out. But then, when it flies out, it looks like a bird. But it could just be that it transforms. Maybe it's a vampire. Who knows? Vampires in my world are real.
Remains a mystery to this day. But one thing's for sure.
And what is that glowing eye thing? No one even mentions the glowing eyes? You see the glowing eyes? Where is it? Hold on, let me put it back.
Whatever this strange entity is.
See, that looks like a bird. See, no one's mentioning the glowing eyes there.
Stay. But
They're right there. See? Is that the same thing? Or is that the cat? What's going on there? That's scary to me.
one thing's for sure, this is definitely something you wouldn't want to notice lurking near your house.
Alright, that one's a bit better. Listening to children scream even unnerves Skeletor. I'm not without some form of feeling. But still, not scary enough to give me shivers, that's for sure.
This Brazilian YouTuber is well known within the urban horror community for making videos of abandoned building explorations, allegedly haunted buildings, and much more. One of his videos, though, published on May 10th, 2021, is without a doubt one of the creepiest he has uploaded to date. In the video, the uploader is exploring an abandoned building in an unknown location that is allegedly haunted. But feeling up to the challenge,
An unknown location? What does that mean? Did he go there blindfolded? Nobody knew where it was?
and not being able to resist the temptation, the YouTuber makes the decision to go inside anyway. The building in question is very dark and has absolutely seen better days, but for a long while, nothing of real interest happens. However, that all changes when the uploader walks around a corner and spots something that nearly paralyzes him with shock. Take a look.
Por ahí mesmo. Meu Deus do céu, eita! Nossa senhora, você viu, cara? Você é doido, cara!
That's a lot of expletives right there that I don't understand. Shady Mike, he's Portuguese.
Você é doido, piá!
He is lucky enough to be able to run away from the figure and get a sense of safety for a while. But that doesn't last too long, as I'm sure you can expect.
See, this is the weird thing about these people. It's hard to believe, because you saw something like that, right? My first instinct is not ghost. That looked like a full-formed human being. Now, seeing as many slasher films as your culture seems to enjoy, that's the first thing I'd be like, no, I'm out of here. I don't, well, not me. I just destroy him with my magic. But you normies would probably be like, oh my god, he could have a knife, run. But this guy just keeps going forward. He's either extremely brave or extremely dumb. Or it's all chicanery.
Although nothing physically appears later, this was surely enough to freak the uploader out. Have a listen.
May alguém, cara.
Then, a few minutes later, a series
Sounded like someone was humming or something.
of even more bizarre and unsettling sounds can be heard coming from off in the distance, terrifying the YouTuber, eventually causing him to leave the building and call off the exploration.
I see a swastika. Is that some kind of Nazi ghost?
Você vê que é um negócio frequentado, né, por usuários de droga. Nossa, já fiz barulho.
Why is he filming that guy's feet? Stop filming his feet. Put the camera higher. You're so obsessed with his shoes? What's going on?
Aqui, meu. Você é doido, cara.
Again, filming his feet.
Escutou? Oi, passa. Oi, cara. Você é doido, meu. Oi, piá. Pô, alguém jogando pedra aí, meu.
What could these strange sounds
It's just some bum, some homeless man. Get out of my house. Walking around throwing rocks at them. Stop filming each other's feet in my place. This is where I sleep. Go film your feet fetish porn somewhere else.
possibly be coming from? Is it some sort of demon? A paranormal entity?
That's quite the jump. Demon? If all demons can do is throw pebbles from a distance, and I got to say, there's not much to be scared from your demons. Hell, people call me Skeletor a demon. With good reason. But I'm not around lurking in shadows, just tossing little rocks at people. And not even hitting them, just throwing them on the ground. Not very scary demon behavior.
Maybe it's coming from the strange shadow figure that the uploader saw early on in the exploration. Either way, it's definitely a highly chilling piece of footage and a reminder to be cautious whenever entering any abandoned or allegedly haunted building.
Especially when all you want to do is film each other's feet. Number one, this better be good. Because number two was kind of not number two.
A YouTuber named Leviathan is well known to his
His intro was like Filmation. Did you notice that? Only a He-Man fan would notice that.
subscribers for uploading a plethora of highly mysterious yet fascinating videos relating to
Plethora. I like that word. A plethora of videos.
the paranormal. In this particular video, uploaded to his channel in August of 2020, the footage was filmed in Western Woods, Košice, Slovakia. The video provides a bit of context from the videographer, stating, "As a passionate hiker, I was on a 2-week trip in Slovakia. When walking through the woods west to Košice,
What's passionate hiker? Is that like someone who's passionately hiking? Or hiking with passion? Or are they walking around making out as they walk? Inquiring Skeletors want to know.
I suddenly felt a presence, like somebody or something was following me, watching each of my steps.
Maybe it was that Brazilian duo. With their camera watching your steps.
This is what he managed to capture.
A bunch of twigs. Wonderful. I'm going to quote Ghostbusters and say, you're right. No mere human being could have made twigs like these.
You're right, no human being would stack books like this.
Well, that sounds like a dragon from my world. What's going on here?
Although the sound definitely scared the daylights out of the uploader, he nevertheless continued his hiking expedition, which turned out to be a very bad idea. A few minutes later,
That's a poorly crafted shelter. It protects you from absolutely nothing. Rain will just go right through it. I don't understand the necessity for a shelter in that case.
while walking near a large clearing of trees, the uploader's otherwise calm and easygoing day takes a turn for the worse. Have a look.
Less wind, please. Now that is a terrifying sound. Usually I hear a sound like that. That's a dragon coming at me. What the heck is that? That's no dragon. It's pretty big. It's like half the size of that tree, whatever it is. Interesting. Kind of looks like the villain from the Care Bears.
Gratefully, the uploader was able to run away from the woods without getting harmed, but it still begs the question, what kind of strange creature did he see that day? Although the footage is quite blurry, and it can be hard to make the figure out.
I don't know what that is. If this was real, I would say it's scary. Although that looks pretty big, and if they're trying to say that this creature is the one that made the shelter, sorry, but I don't see this creature actually fitting in that shelter. It's a pretty big creature.
It looks to be quite massive in size, and has a large, looming presence to it. What do you think this creature is? Is it something of an urban legend, a folkloric creature? Be sure to tell me your
Or it's probably two people holding up a suit. You know, with sticks, with a nice cover over it, a little Halloween mask, and just pretending to be something in the woods to go viral.
Your thoughts on this video in the comment section down below. And that was 5 scary videos that will make you shiver with fear. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content.
Yes, everyone, do what he says and subscribe to Sir Spooks.
My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
So, what did you think of that? Some of that was pretty scary for the normie, but for me, Skeletor, it takes more than this to make me shiver with fear. Anyway, what did you think of these videos? Were you scared? No, I wasn't. Do you like this type of content? Would you like Skeletor to do more of these? Even after Halloween? Let me know what you thought in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Shanieology. Until next time. Bye.